Good evening, y'all. It is Sunday, November the 16th, and it's 4:45. Uh, I got a small grocery haul. It was about $55, and uh, I had ordered a large filet salmon and some Pepsi, and I ordered a certain kind of grape, and they sent me a replacement grape. But other than that, I got everything. So I'll share with you what I have. I have some uh, turkey. It is uh, oven roasted turkey breast. It's a $5 package, and some hardwood smoked bacon, two large tomatoes, a package of sourdough English muffins, and a wide pan sourdough bread, private selection, Kroger. So I'll be having turkey sandwiches with tomato, sourdough with bacon. I might add egg or I might add cheese. I got 2 cans of tuna fish. Got some ice cream, the dark raspberry, dark chocolate chunk. I've already eaten that. I got some more kombucha, some palm olive liquid, a bunch of bananas, some kiwi, and grapes. And you might look at this and think, well, she doesn't have anything for dinner. Well, I still have some roast beef left. I can eat that. I have baked potatoes. I have rice. So I can have baked potatoes, and I can put the roast beef on top of the baked potato. I can have it with rice. Now, I did have some the other night. I served it over a baked potato and uh, put some Bulgarian yogurt over it. And that was good. Well, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a good week and a good day today. I went for my CT scan Thursday, I think it was, and my sister went with me. And when I was finished with the scan, we stopped by Sonic and got a hamburger and sat there in the car talking. We had a great talk, talking about all kinds of stuff. And I haven't heard the results from the scan. I didn't expect to hear, anything, but November 25th, I will be going for my pre-op, and they'll probably tell me something then. Now, I could be a good patient and go to my chart and look up what the results were, but I'm not interested in doing that. I don't like getting online looking at my medical stuff. I mean, I did it once before and it was fine, but there are certain things I do online and some things I don't. And that's one of that and banking I don't like doing online. So uh, I'll just wait for them to tell me what's going on. It's really getting irritating as far as it bleeds just a little bit and it gets itchy up there, but I can still I can still take a shower and comb my hair, so that's good. I wanted to talk to you about the roast beef. The last grocery haul I bought two chuck roast, and the first one, if you've watched my video, you know that I just about burned it up and burnt my onions, but it ended up giving me a great au jus. That the drippings were really good, and I got 6 meals out of that. So uh, there were two chuck roast in there. The whole thing was $25. So let's say $12.50 for each chuck roast. So that was say $2.07 for a serving of roast beef. Uh, I had rice with some. Rice is not expensive. I ate my okra. I had 6 servings of okra, and I figured that was about 30 cents. And um, and then the potatoes, they were on sale for $2.99, and there were 13 potatoes in there. So, that wasn't very expensive. So I'm going to say about $3 or $3.25 for each one of those meals, which was pretty good. I mean, I could have had a cheaper meal, but it's just me. I can afford that. So the second chuck roast I cooked, I almost burned it up. I was talking on the phone to my youngest daughter. So, that was about $2, 2.25 for each meal I get out of that. And uh, I still have some, but I think tonight I'm going to have a turkey sandwich on sourdough bread with tomato. I think that'll be pretty good. And uh, I've been feeling good as far as my stomach is concerned. I have been trying to, drink my kombucha and the Bulgarian yogurt, and those are really great helps for me. Um, when I put that, I thought when I had the rice or the potato, I forget which one it was, and I put that chuck roast on top, and then I added some Bulgarian yogurt. It was like adding sour cream or something. It was good. I enjoyed it, and I've been real lazy this week, just real lazy, not doing much of nothing. I got a messy kitchen to clean up. I need to clean up my bedroom. I just keep piling stuff up. Uh, but I'll get around to that. And my oldest daughter and her husband came down today and moved my truck and her truck out of the way so that the LP gas company can come and put in um, a new propane tank for me. So I'll call them. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'll call Monday or Tuesday and see when they can come out and put the propane tank in. It's been cool around here a few nights. I just stay in my room, and I have a little small space heater I use. And so it hadn't been bad. I would come up here in the kitchen, it'd be like 44 degrees. I thought, well, I don't want to stay in here too long, but I'll get that taken care of. And let me see what else is going on. Uh, not not much. I need to clean out my refrigerator, and um, I wanted to do a shout out to Jeanine in the kitchen. I watched one of her videos day before yesterday, and she was talking about what she does with leftover jars. Um, she found some bamboo lids that can fit those wee yogurt jars. And I thought, oh, I have several of those wee jars. I'll have to get some of those lids. And I don't know, my love of jars uh, may have come from when I was canning. I used to can quite a bit. And I found that, you know, jars are a great thing to use to store your rice and beans and spices and all kinds of things. I used to keep, those little bouillon jars. I used to keep those for my husband, and he put his nuts and bolts in there, and so, and because of the kind of person I am, I loved going through his nuts and bolts and putting all the same size ones in the in the jars. Lucky for him that I like doing that. He never asked me, but it was kind of an OCD thing, whatever. But jars are just a great resource for putting things in there. And so I'm going to put a link to that video down below so you can see some of the ideas she had of using those jars. And I think um, I have all next week. I don't have anything scheduled, no doctor appointments or anything like that. I just need to get my house cleaned up, before I have to head to surgery by December the 3rd, because I'll probably spend some time with my mother-in-law, and I really don't want to leave the house in a terrible mess. And I tell y'all, it is a mess. It's a real mess because, uh, I admit I don't like doing housework, and I am a bit of a hoarder. I'm looking at a cardinal up on the roof. I can't tell what it is. It's getting dark, and so I can tell by the outline that it's a cardinal. Um, but I do need to get some things done here at home, laundry and all that kind of thing. And so that I'll probably go to my mother-in-law's after my surgery for a day or two, and then I'll come home. Um, I don't know how it'll be after I have surgery. Am I going to be stumbling around? Am I going to be out of my mind because I'm on some kind of medication? Or I don't know. I may feel just fine. So, but I just want to be prepared. And um, so y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good day, a good afternoon. And please remember to be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.